and today I'll be showing you how to make a scroll. First off, the supplies you'll need are sheets to make your scroll out of. Here I'm using papyrus, but really many different options would work, such as construction paper, brown paper bag, or even paper towels if you can't get your hands on actual papyrus. A blade to cut the sheets down to size might also be necessary. Glue is also an essential. I'm using basic Elmer's glue and brushing it on, but almost any type of glue should be okay. Also, a good optional item might be something to smooth the joins between sheets down with. I have a spoon, but again, almost anything could work. So first, I'm going to show you how to cut down the sheets of papyrus if you're using it, because it may come like this with rough, uncut edges, a little too large to be used. In order to do that, I'm going to size it up with one of these pre-cut sheets that are around 8.5 by 11, and use the blade to trim these rough edges. There. So now the sheet is the same size and can be used to continue to make the scroll. So first, if you're using papyrus, the step that you're going to want to do is make sure that you have the recto side up. So here you can see the fibers look them running in the different directions, and these are horizontal, so I know this is the side I will want to be working with. The reason for this is because the joints end up running in the right direction so that they are easier to write over. Scribes would actually totally ignore any joints, and so the joints that they were using, they would just ignore them and look at it as one continuous sheet. So now begins the gluing. I'm going to glue these first two sheets together, making sure they are recto and recto. And then taking the glue and brushing it on like so. Attaching the sheets. Then smoothing the collaces out. To glue the next sheet, we simply do the same thing again. Be careful not to get any glue on it as you move it over. And then you just keep adding sheets like that until you get something that looks like this. Now, this scroll may seem pretty impressive, but it actually only has 10 sheets. Real scrolls would typically be sold with 20, and then the scribes would either cut off what they didn't use or add on more sheets until they ran out of space. Often you may think of your typical scroll as having those wooden rods on either end, and notice that this one doesn't have any. A rod like that is actually called an umbilicus and would only be at one end, probably the inside one. It would help the reader unroll the scroll as they went and protect that end from fraying. Not all scrolls had them though, because the inner end was usually pretty safe, all rolled up snugly within the rest of the scroll. The big concern for fraying was actually the outside end, because it was exposed to the rest of what the scroll's environment was. And one way that they would try and combat this would be by leaving a blank sheet or two at the start of the scroll. As you can see, this one sort of has that little bit of space to represent that. This is called the protocolon. So that's how to make a scroll, or at least how we understand it today. I hope you found the video helpful, and thanks for watching.